Our area is unique because we are a temperate climate, and so that means that you can grow pretty much year-round. I think it's a misperception that there's not a lot of fresh produce grown on the North Coast. There's so much.
We really try to focus on crops that grow well in this environment. And I think we are lucky, like at our farmers market, it's small, and if people want to know what our growing practices are, they just ask, and that seems to be fine.
For us so far, that's been part of being a community farm. We don't need a label because we're here to answer for our practices.
Not only are we blessed because we have this rich soil to grow crops in, but we are a fisheries community also. So we've got seafood, and there are a number of folks and organizations around the county and the North Coast that are really investing in creating increased access for fisher folks to get their products to market.
This is absolutely completely different than any other type of seafood I've worked with. The plant itself is very amazing. Each tank likes to have its own personality. Each tank likes to exhibit its own behaviors, and that is reflected in just minor differences in the leaf itself. We're getting out there more people are getting excited about it, and it's being checked out by a lot of top chefs and restaurants. It is a fresh, local, and sustainable product.
So the Oregon coast, particularly like the central and northern coast, where we get fog, we get this nice marine layer, that's perfect. Anything that's cool and rainy and foggy is perfect for wasabi. Obviously we're small, but we pay our employees a livable wage. This is an economically distressed county, so the idea is that we could create a business that maybe could contribute economically to the county. That's really important to us, and it's been important in terms of how we source our materials, what we apply to the plants, how we treat our employees, and how the business has grown over time.
When I was a kid, I grew up on a farm, and I just enjoy being outside. I enjoy working with my hands and pulling things out of the dirt. I'm excited when I hear of other farmers that people are like, oh, you have competition down the road. I was like, that's great. There should be more people growing food. We are in such a closed off area that if there was something to happen that would cut off our supply chain, we would love to be able to feed our community, but in reality, us alone couldn't do it, and just to get more people involved and interested in growing their own food, even if it's on a small scale. I really enjoy interacting with the customers, so for people to come here and see our farm and to see how happy they are to get that food, that makes our day. I mean, because it's a lot of work, but it's enjoyable.
The vision that we see at Food Roots is that everyone in our community can choose to purchase local food if they want to, that it's readily available, that they can walk to a restaurant and know that when they sit down, they're going to have food from their neighbor that grew it, and they can easily walk to a corner store or a grocery store chain that's going to be stocking food from the farmers that are here, because we all know that when you purchase food locally, it's going to stay in our communities. So it's just a circle that supports everyone.